Hey everybody!
What's going on? You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at RealPunkRadio.com.
Go.
My name is Keegan,
I'm CJ.
and we are the Moron Bros. Each week we are coming to you live, bringing you the best, wackiest, and craziest music from across the internet and more. What's going on, everybody? Once we miss 1 week, we're going to miss another week pretty soon after it. It's just kind of the way we operate. Things get busy and then they just stay that way for a minute for us usually.
Yeah, that happens. And then also, that we're going to talk a lot.
Oh, yeah. We missed one. We're going to talk a lot. Well, I mean, we got a bunch to talk about. I got a couple stories to talk about later. A couple news
I
things.
think I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to think of...
World War III might happen, allegedly, according to the State Department, whom I do not believe. And then, what's the other one? Oh, and then I have some really fun news about the UFC, or at least a single UFC fighter, which I think is hilarious.
Something happened, and I was like, oh, man, we need to talk about that.
We've got Hanson.
We always got Hanson.
We got to the top.
We got 100 more weeks of Hanson.
Yeah. Death Pool. Honestly, if when we said we weren't going to do a show last week, that was my first thought, was like, God, it's going to take so long to finish this fucking book.
I know.
For every week we skip is just another page we don't get to read.
Yeah.
Such a bummer. And we should probably also go back and listen to our episodes, like the Hanson at least section before we record.
Yeah, probably, but we don't.
Just so we know where the fuck we're at. We won't though.
I'll usually read back a sentence or two, but that's as far as it goes.
Right, you have the book. I don't have the book.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here with my thumb in my ass. I have no idea what the fuck happened last time. I think the last time it was it was talking about like them being in other countries.
Oh,
and the music they brought with them or whatever.
Doing the worst possible job at
assimilating. They did everything they could to just segregate themselves from
they just created an American suburb in the middle of a jungle somewhere and fucking
right. Well, like we were talking about is I think that lady really overplayed that they were like living in mud huts and shit. Ridiculous. No fucking way. He's working for an oil company.
At worst, like a nice Tecate stucco house.
Well, that's what I'm saying is probably the people in that village lived like that, but not them.
Yeah, no.
not the Hanson family. For sure, but that's for later. CJ.
And then all they did was listen to they were listening to what do they say, Frank Sinatra and stuff. And it's
like 50s music.
Like if you've ever watched that Bela Fleck, when Bela Fleck goes to Africa. Okay. Like Tribe Culture.
I haven't, but
I highly recommend. Bela Fleck of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones.
True.
Maybe we'll play some Bela Fleck and the Flecktones today for you.
Sounds like something we might do.
I mean, I only know about Bela Fleck because Victor Wooten is bass player of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones.
Right.
But the dude rips on banjo nonetheless.
Does he go to African villages and rip on banjo?
Well, no, he goes to African villages, which the banjo is originally an African instrument.
What? Wait, yes. What?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Why is this not widely known and talked about?
This documentary was on Netflix for a long time. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was on YouTube at this point.
If it's on YouTube, we should just watch it on our weekly stream.
I mean, it's a really good watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, he brings it back to Africa, and he's jamming, and these African people are into it. But these tribes, they have their musical communities,
Right. Well, yeah.
So they have this giant xylophone thing. Mm-hmm. That they built in the middle of their, I don't know what you would call it.
Village, yeah.
Yeah. Where it's it's not even they dug out a hole in the ground so that there's room for the stationary. Things to vibrate.
It stays there. We don't fucking take this apart. This is a part of everyday life.
And there's 12 people playing it at the same time.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude.
So I'm just saying, the Hansons, they could have dipped their toe in a little bit more of the musical culture.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you hear about it in a lot of cultures though that do stuff like that. Like the Mongols, a lot of their history was in song.
Yeah.
They would learn how to they would tell their histories or tell the stories of their ancestors and stuff through songs that they wrote on horseback while they would travel and shit. There's a lot of cultures that music is the
every culture.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, really, all the good ones. Like, think about it. Like even the Catholic Church in like the Middle Ages, like through Europe and stuff. It was like, oh, like there was still at least music involved. It was dog shit, but like,
Yeah, some of it's cool. Yeah, if you're into like Halo theme songs and stuff.
Right. Yeah, we're talking about the Halo. I literally just did the Halo fucking lobby. But yeah, this is what you guys missed last week with us not being around. I'm really happy that we're here again. Excited to play some music for you.
Guys, we did a couple Twitch streams last week.
We did do a couple Twitch streams last week. Had a really fun one on Saturday doing our watch along stream. We had a really good weekly stream last week too. A lot of people came in.
We got some Jackbox party going. The dick jokes were flowing.
Oh my god, the Jackbox parties were fun as hell. If you are listening to this and you're not checking out the Moron Bros Twitch stream, you definitely need to be doing that because we have a whole bunch of fun over there every Tuesday. This week it'll be Wednesday, but usually Tuesdays, sometimes Mondays. Okay, join our Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord and
so that you can be updated. Yeah, that you can be updated on when we're streaming and what we're streaming and all of that fun stuff. Anyway, CJ, the first thing we do every single week here at the Moron Bros Show, our weekly song, our songs weekly in review songs weekly. Fuck. Those are our weekly. We do our weekly songs. What's your weekly song this week, CJ?
I'm going with the Taj Motel Trio.
Okay.
With King of Wasted Time.
All right. I've heard this band again. Actually, I think this is like the second week in a row that I'm doing a weekly song that I just randomly heard on like a video scroll through Instagram. But this is a band called Drury, and the song is
called Drury. Because I'm looking at Durry.
Durry? Is it Durry?
I think it's Durry.
Durry? Okay. Yeah. I think my dyslexia was really getting a hold of me on that. But it's called Who's Laughing Now?
Okay. So we've got Durry coming up next with Who's Laughing Now, the Taj Motel Trio with King of Wasted Time. You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at RealPunkRadio.com.
Let's check it out.